The generation has barely started, and it feels like third parties are screwing over Switch owners before we even got the system in our hands. Not only is there barely any games coming out from AAA third parties at launch, but the games that are coming out, like Rayman Legends, that came out a few years ago, like that was a Wii U launch game. And talking about other launch games, this is what the main topic of this video is going to be about, and that is FIFA on the Switch, which I think is FIFA 18, just because I think that is confirmed to come out in September later this year, so it will be FIFA 18. But there are rumours knocking about that FIFA on the Switch will be based on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. Now, Peter Moore has come out and said that the Switch version will be a custom built version, but that doesn't necessarily completely debunk that whole rumour from Tom Phillips from Eurogamer, just because a customized version could just be the PS3 or Xbox 360 version up-resed a little bit. If that is the case, then I am not picking up FIFA on the Switch, and that'll just, people won't just pick that up, and then EA will just turn around and say, "Oh, you didn't go out and pick up FIFA. We're no longer supporting the Switch." I just found that, and I just think that is just terrible. I think FIFA on the Switch should be a less graphical experience than the PS4 version. I think this system is definitely capable of running Frostbite, and I feel like FIFA on the Switch should be based, like it should be just a little bit down from the PS4 and Xbox One versions if the power of the Switch is less than the systems currently out there. If FIFA is based on the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, then that is what we got on the Wii U. That isn't a step up from what we got on the Wii U. So how do they expect us to go out and support such stupid stuff like that? If these third-party developers actually made some effort, then maybe those games, or maybe their games, would actually sell well on their platform. So if FIFA is the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions on the Switch, then I'm boycotting it, and I think a lot of other people out there will boycott it as well. Why should we support such stupid stuff like that? It's just terrible, absolutely terrible. But I'm going to talk about third parties in a future video. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.